A self-concept is a idea or a design that you have created for yourself. It is an idea that makes up your belief systems or a personal belief about your environment or yourself. If you would like to change a belief, you will first have to change your self-concept. A self-concept could consist of I am friendly or I am kind. These are wonderful aspects about a person. However, if you feel that it is completely define you, you're only going to have a limited experience of yourself and therefore a limited experience of other people. It is very helpful to understand that kindness and friendliness depends on how you view it and your definition. Some people view kindness as very generous. Other people view it as more vulnerable. Other people view it as the self-sacrificial lamb. So it all depends on how you view kindness or friendliness, and that will depend on your experience with it. So I really like to use words with myself and when interacting with other people that are much more broader, such as I am vast or I am comprehensive. So that way it is able to include more positive things that go into the self-concept. What happens is that if people limit themselves too much to a particular definition of the self, what happens is that if it's not broad enough, they will experience cognitive dissonance, which is basically a fancy term for tension between two ideas. So let's say someone has an idea that they are kind and they are loving. So obviously someone might make them angry or frustrated. So they will experience anger. However, if anger doesn't apply to their kindness or lovingness, then they are not going to be very accepting of anger. So they're going to develop a cognitive dissonance, which will mean they will have to either stop with the particular belief system and develop a new one, or which means that they will have to change their self-concept, or they will have to ignore that they are angry. So it is very helpful to have a broader spectrum of yourself instead of just limiting words such as vastness or comprehensiveness. This will also include how you not only view yourself but other people as well. So you will have more of a broader experience. You won't have to put such a stamp or a definingness on yourself, so you will have much more of a freedom to experience new things and more experience about yourself and to be available to other things. This will also include if you have a vast self-concept, then you will develop these mini stems or branches that could consist of, since I am infinite, then I am lovable, I am loving, I am happy, I am genuine, I am intelligent, I am powerful, I am whatever you feel the need to, whatever you develop self-concept, as long as it is open and it is a broad spectrum and it is able to invite more positive things, I think you will have a better experience with yourself, because the way that you perceive yourself is the way you're going to perceive other people. For example, let's say somebody has a negative concept of themselves that they are a victim. So whenever they come in contact with someone else, they're going to view it as a threat. So if someone is trying to think different thoughts or do different behaviors, but they still have a self-concept of a victim, they are going to have a very difficult time breaking those patterns. So it's really helpful to kind of get to the core of your foundation of your belief system or your personal beliefs. That way you will have a much more blessed and peaceful life. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I hope you guys have a gorgeous day.